What if today is the day you start painting a new picture of your life? Not a canvas bound by yesterday's doubts or tomorrow's fears, but a blank slate ready for your boldest strokes. What if the future you've always dreamed of is waiting for you to shape it right here, right now? You're holding the brush, standing before a world of possibilities. The only question is, will you start painting your future is ready? Will you redefine it? Life can feel like a maze. Let's be real. It twists and turns, throws obstacles in your way, and sometimes it feels like you're stuck in a loop of doubt and frustration. You've felt that weight, haven't you? Those mornings when you wake up and wonder if you're on the right path. Those nights when your dreams feel like they belong to someone else, too far to reach, too heavy to hold. When fear creeps in whispering that your future is already set, that you can't change the picture. We've all been there, that moment when you want to break out to create a life that feels alive, to redefine what's possible, but something holds you back. Fear. Uncertainty, the quiet lie that says you're locked into the life you have. But let me ask you this. What happens if you believe that lie? What's the cost of letting your future stay unwritten? Every day you hold back, you're leaving your canvas blank, missing the chance to create a life that's vibrant, that's meaningful, that's yours. Think about it. That dream in your heart. The vision of a future filled with purpose, the goal that makes your soul stir. It's still there, it hasn't faded, it hasn't slipped away, but it's up to you to decide. Will you let fear keep your brush still, or will you start painting? The truth is, everyone gets lost sometimes. Everyone feels the pull of setbacks, the sting of mistakes, the temptation to settle for less. But those moments aren't your destiny. They're your canvas. They're the rough sketches where your strength takes shape, the messy lines where your courage is born. Every time you feel like you're stuck, every time you feel like your future is out of reach. That's not the end. It's a beginning. It's your chance to pick up the brush, to redefine what your life can be, to create something extraordinary. You're not defined by the paths you didn't take. You're defined by the ones you choose to create. Let's talk about the pain of standing still. You know that feeling, don't you? That restless ache when you think about the life you could be living. That quiet regret when you realize you're letting your dreams slip through your fingers. It's not just about missing out on your goals. It's about missing out on yourself. The version of you who's bold, who's unstoppable, who wakes up every day knowing they're shaping a future that matters. That person is inside you waiting to take the brush. But fear is holding them back. Fear of starting over. Fear of not being good enough. Fear of what the next stroke might bring. Those fears feel real, but they're not the truth. The truth is you're stronger than you know. The truth is you're ready to paint your future. Here's the reality. You don't redefine your future by waiting. You don't create a new picture by hoping it'll paint itself. You redefine your life when you act, when you take that first daring stroke on the canvas, when you say, I don't have it all figured out, but I'm starting anyway. The people who live bold, meaningful lives, the ones who inspire, who create, who leave a mark, they're not free of fear. They're just like you. They have doubts. They have moments when they feel stuck, but they choose to move forward. They choose to act even when it's scary, even when the canvas feels overwhelming, even when they're not sure what the picture will look like. Action is the brush that paints your future. It's the stroke that turns a blank canvas into a masterpiece. You don't need to know every detail of the picture. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Take one step. Make one choice. Do one thing today that moves you toward the life you want. Maybe it's writing down a vision you've been afraid to admit. Maybe it's learning a skill that excites you. Maybe it's facing a challenge you've avoided. Every action you take adds color to your canvas. Every action you take shapes your future. And here's the beauty: the moment you start, something shifts. You stop being the person who waits and start being the person who creates. You become unstoppable because once you know, you can take that first stroke, you can take the next and the one after that until one day you look back and see a future you've painted yourself. So what's holding you back? Is it the fear of making a mistake? The fear of what others might think? The fear of an uncertain picture? Let me tell you something. The only thing you should fear is a blank canvas. The regret of never trying, the pain of leaving your future unwritten. Don't let that be your story. Don't let fear steal your brush. Take action today. Start small, but start now. Because every moment you wait is a moment you're delaying your own masterpiece. There's a struggle inside you, a battle between the part of you that wants to create and the part that wants to stay still. That voice of doubt. It's loud, isn't it? It tells you you're not ready, that you're not capable, that you don't deserve a future that shines. But that voice is wrong. You are enough. Right now, exactly as you are. You don't need anyone's permission to paint your future. You don't need to wait for someone to say you're ready. You were born with a power inside you, a creativity that can shape any life you choose. Your heart, your will, your courage. That's your brush. Think about every challenge you've faced. Every time you thought you couldn't keep going, but you did. Every time you felt lost, but you found a way forward. That's not chance. That's you. That's your strength. That's proof you're capable of painting a future beyond your wildest dreams. So when that voice of doubt speaks silence, replace it with the truth. Tell yourself, I can create this. Tell yourself, I am enough. Say it out loud. Write it down. Believe it. Because the moment you believe in your own power, the canvas comes alive, possibilities unfold, your future takes shape. Doubt will always linger. It's part of the process, but it doesn't have to stop you. You decide what holds you back. You decide what story you tell yourself. You decide whether you let doubt keep your canvas blank or let your courage paint it bold. So choose to create, choose to fight, choose to believe you're capable of redefining your future because you are. You're stronger than your fears. You're bigger than your doubts. You're ready to paint a life that matters, even if you don't feel ready. All it takes is one decision, the decision to believe in your own creativity. Let's talk about the power of persistence. Redefining your future isn't a single stroke. It's a masterpiece built over time. There will be days when you feel like your vision is clear, and days when it feels like you're painting in the dark. There will be moments when you feel unstoppable and moments when you want to put the brush down. But those moments of struggle are where your future takes shape. Persistence is what makes it real. It's the commitment to keep painting even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when the picture isn't perfect. Every masterpiece has its challenges. There will be times when you question your vision, times when you wonder if you're on the right path. But let me remind you, you are on the right path. Your dream is worth it. You are worth it. Every time you push past the doubt, you're adding a new stroke to your canvas. Every time you refuse to quit, you're building a future that shines. The path to a life you love isn't always smooth, but it's yours. And every step you take, no matter how small, is a testament to your courage. So when the journey feels long, and it will feel long, Hold onto your why. Why do you want this? What's the future you're painting? What's the life that drives you? Keep that vision in your heart and let it guide you through the tough days. Because the truth is, the only way to leave your canvas blank is to stop painting. As long as you keep showing up, you're creating something extraordinary. You're growing. You're becoming the person you were meant to be. Picture it. The future you were born to create. The version of you who's fearless, who's vibrant, who wakes up every day knowing they're painting a life that matters. What does that feel like? Maybe it's the joy of chasing your passion. Maybe it's the freedom of living without boundaries. Maybe it's the pride of knowing you've shaped your own path. That vision isn't just a dream. It's a canvas waiting for your brush. It's a future waiting to be painted, but you have to show up for it. You have to fight for it. Creating a life that matters isn't about being flawless. It's about being relentless. It's about showing up even when it's messy. It's about giving everything you've got, even when the picture isn't clear. Because every effort, every choice, every moment you choose to keep painting, it's shaping the future you want. Don't let that vision fade. Don't let it become just another what might have been. Hold on to it. Paint it, because that future is yours to create. Let's talk about the power of small steps. You don't have to paint your entire future in one day. You don't have to create a masterpiece in a single moment. All you need is one small stroke, one action, one choice to move toward the life you want. Maybe it's writing down a goal you've been afraid to chase. Maybe it's taking a step towards something that excites you. Maybe it's facing a challenge you've avoided. Those small steps matter. They add color to your canvas. They build the path to your future. Every masterpiece starts with a single stroke, and every stroke you make is a victory. It's proof you're moving forward. It's evidence you're capable of more than you know. Don't underestimate the power of starting small. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Take that first step today, and then take another tomorrow. Keep going one stroke at a time, and you'll be amazed at the future you create. Your time is now, not tomorrow, not next year, right now. Your future is waiting for you to redefine it. Take that first step today. Make that choice. Start painting. You have everything it takes to create a life that shines. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the fear to fade. The world is ready for your masterpiece. So go out there and make it happen. If this message moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's inspire each other. Let's rise together.